this to you in every area. So he started out doing it to you in the walk. This one over here, a little bit with the geometry, steering a bit better. And also this one, you need more feel in your fingers to try to soften his jaw a bit. With your fingers or with the wrist. See, he's kind of professional with that. So he tests you by walking slowly for his geometry. Okay. But look, you can also walk like that. Look at me, hollow in his back, neck out like that. So when you get on, you need to observe these things. This is how the horse decides to take you seriously or not. He seems to be very good at that. So we need a marching walk from him and more acceptance of the bit. Everybody okay? Okay. So please remember this. When you get on, they will test you. When you get on your own horse, your normal horse you ride, they do this too, except you're more accustomed to it. This is critical that you would be paying attention to this, not only from the point of view of quality of performance, but it's also important from the point of view of safety. So the horse that would test you and argue with you a little bit, and you don't really make any improvement, is not a horse that's really reliably on your game. Okay? So a moment ago, watch me, he was doing this and that. And that's his response to you attempting to suckle him. So this is, sorry? Doesn't matter? He can do it. But because he wouldn't be accustomed to it or not accustomed to being good at it, then these are all normal interactions. So when you see that his head and neck starts to go down, relax your arms. And let his neck go more out. Soften. Good. And then soften again. Good. And over here we have good cooperation. The walk could be a bit bolder. Watch me, Jen. Look. A little looser in your elbows. It's very important. Watch both of you. That your elbows tend to follow the neck of the horse. The horse's neck will move like this as they walk. And it's important that your shoulders are loose enough that you follow. Okay? Next point. Using your fingers or using your wrist to manipulate the bit, getting the dog on the horse softer, getting hold of the horse softer, and stimulate them to lower their neck. But this only works really well if they are first marching. So in terms of concept, this means that they push from behind, forward, over their back and neck to the bit. That's why the first topic discussed was the walk. Next one, please halt. A halt is an assessment. Oh wow, this is awesome. The halt is the assessment to the horse. So this is really the first thing that you've done to engage them. I know you walk them, I know I said supple them, but this is actually really the first thing that you've really hardcore told them to do. I find it incredibly interesting that particularly this horse didn't want to march. He said, he's not used to contact, and it's obvious, but then you ask him to halt, which is doing less work than a moment ago. And both of them spin the bit out, follow their back, and stuck their bum out behind. Guess what you guys are going to work on? Soften his jaw, try and get the horses rounder, more supple, and walk on. And walk on about 2 or 3 horse lengths, and please make a new halt. Here's my point. It's important to break down in the work, whatever the work would be, or whatever the sport would be, what are the skills involved in accomplishing this sport? Well, in this skill, it's half halting. Halting is a full version of the phrase half halt. When you're ready, walk on. So if these horses were writing an exam, if you had a piece of paper and you asked both of them the question, please halt, they both failed. Halt again. So what I'm looking for is that they would, okay, that's better, attempt to accept it, attempt to be straight, and attempt to lesson, clinic, whatever, it doesn't matter who it is. Someone's going to give you an idea. So I gave both of you an idea. You guys are walking around. Exactly. Supposed to be walking all day. So this is one of the biggest mistakes that you could make in a lesson. Don't wait for me to tell you to do that. And when you come to the hall, try to stop looking a little. These are better than the first one, but don't let them back out. Close your leg. Good. Make the new hall. When he backs out, this goes completely against sort of the principle of what we talked about at the beginning. All boys are very smart like this naturally. And they just want to go, well, what if I do this? Building these halls again. So when they fall, what we're looking for would be good that they walk forward, stop, jaw relaxed, hopefully, full relaxed, hopefully, neck down, back round, straight and patient. Because I'm a little nervous to ask exactly how old both of these horses would be.
17.
Sorry? 17. I know, that was the humor part of the lesson. Do you understand that? Because if they were 3, then it would make sense that they would be fidgety and moving around, and right? But if they're mature horses, it doesn't make sense. But it does from the point of view of attempting to escape work. Good, much better, both of you. This transition, make it march, kick forward. This transition is your starting point. It's the beginning. When you get on straight forward, and this is really good, it's like you take your truck and you borrow someone's horse trailer and you ship your horse. You're used to your truck, but the horse trailer is different. And sometimes the electrical connection is different, or the configuration of how it's wired is different. So it fits into your truck. It looks like the one on your trailer, but left signal means right signal. Right signal means left signal. Half the lights work, half the lights don't work. The connection. So you would have to work with the wiring of the connection to sort that out. That's what you two are doing right now. Step number 2, nice walk. Step number 2, watch, marching, nearly halt, walk on. The same aids for a halt, but not squeeze so much at the end to create the halt. Nearly halt. It's smooth and good. Good. And soften your jaw. Good. And do it again. So on one circle, I'm looking for maybe 15 of these. Half halt, mouth soft, neck down, relax, walk on. This is the only aid that makes the horse stretch over its back. You can move your fingers, you can move your wrist, you can soften the horse's jaw, and they'll drop their head down, and their neck will look round, but that doesn't mean that they're stretching over their back. Only your half halt does that. That's why this is so important. You halt, good. Watch. Move the bit with your fingers. Don't go back to your arms. Move the bit with your fingers. Good, 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 good. When you want to finalize the half halt, watch this. You take your hand towards your body as your core tightens for a moment. Nearly halt and relax. Which is a little bit what you were doing at the beginning when I said, don't forget to loosen your shoulders and let your arms follow the motion. So when you actually make a half halt, look, you stop following the motion for a moment and then re-follow it. So your half halt consists of tightening your core, sinking in the saddle, closing your legs. You have to accept a bit, and you close your hand over the closer there. Then you relax everything. Good. So when you ride with your horse, you have to get on, and you have to tell them how you walk. Walk. Where? Circle. How much? Walk. Quantity. And then the next thing that you need to do is start to connect with them through your half halt. Step number 5, I think we're at. Walk. Nice halt. Walk. Even though you might have thought a cock halt, that still worked out. Walk. Trot 2 or 3 steps while sitting. Return to walk. Only 2 or 3 steps. Good. Back to walk. Good. And again. Stop. So when you make cock halts, you need 2 things from the horse. Only 2 things. Let it go. And then make something big. Not tight arms or tight legs. It's movement of this way finger, alternately quite often, or your wrist. But you have to figure out what feel in your hand will convince him to chew the bit and try to be supple. Otherwise, if you make the transition, what he does is he braces his neck to the bit like that. Look, he hollows his back and sticks his butt out, and then trots. So everything is upside down. You must picture you want this like that. Okay? He actually does this really well. He's got a PhD in walk, try a couple of steps walk. So do it. Pat it with both hands. Relax your shoulders. So pat it with both hands. Really then relax your shoulders. But look, move your fingers. So his mouth is soft while you're patting it. Because nobody said, look up and look around. Right. And again, trot a couple of steps. Right? Got it? This horse really needs this transition. Smooth, smooth, good, smooth. And friendly hands on the reins. Good, good. This transition is similar to the word start, stop. You started your car, let's say you turn the wheel. Oh, I forgot something. Turn it off. Turn it on, turn it off. You trot it, you walk. When you make a transition, it doesn't matter which one it is. You want the horse to do 2 things for you. Complete the task. You want it to make the transition. But it's never one transition. It's always 2. You would want him to think to trot on. Oh, and then what next? Not just to trot on. So in your first attempt, both of these horses were, yes, I'm committed to trotting on. And then all of a sudden, when both of you said, no, you have to walk, especially this guy, he's like, what? What? He was a bit more receptive. Again, pat it with both hands. Pat it with both hands. Good. Good. You need to remember to do that. Here's why. When you reach forward, you pat it with both hands. You're relaxing your shoulders. You're allowing the rein to soften. You're allowing the bit to soften forward. And the purpose of this is to make the horse look for the bit. They both want to make pressure on the bit. As soon as you hint at trotting, both of them do that and jam against the bit. And then they want to trot. They're supposed